Hello, everybody. So let's talk politics. By now, you know that he passed, number 47, passed the big, beautiful bill. There are so many things in that. One of the things that they have been putting out here is that, oh, people should see a difference in their refunds and they should see refunds and stuff go up. One of the things that he has done consistently when he's doing anything big that's going to mess us up, there's always the dangling of a little bit of money to try to pacify the situation. This man has done nothing but cause chaos, and I've said it before, and the proof is in the pudding. You've also heard about the shooting of the nurse, the man who was unarmed. And if you've seen the video footage, and if you have not, go find my Facebook page. I'll put the link in there so you can see the actual video and everything, and hear the news anchor as well as a seasoned detective break it down frame by frame to show that that man was not a threat. The real job of ICE, which is nothing but the KKK in another form, because they have never left. I am originally from Arkansas, and that's where the national headquarters is. They have never left, they have never stopped. What you're witnessing now, what we are seeing now, is that number 47 has made it easy, he's made it comfortable for people to come out and say how they really feel. You can have a prejudice, you can have a bias, but you are not allowed. That's part of the First Amendment with free speech. That bias and that prejudice cannot hold people down or harm somebody. And literally, that's what the thug in the White House is doing. He is literally putting ICE out there to put terror in people's in the mind of the people, and fear. Because if you keep doing things and keep getting away with it, then you will start to fear, and you'll become afraid, and you'll change the way you live your life. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. Once you beat the people down, once you keep lying to them and manipulating and gaslighting, we were gaslit on the insurrection. And I'm so pissed that the White House, the Democrats, Congress should have pushed that. They should have made him pay for the insurrection. We know that he was behind it. We know that he called for it. He said it. We know that. And yet nobody did anything. They did not take it a threat. But he had left such a mess that all everybody was trying to do was to pull everything together. That's what he counts on. A terrorist and people like number 47, they don't have any thought. They are sociopaths, so they don't care. They feel nothing, and they count on the empathy of others, because you're going to be so busy trying to fix things that you don't go after and punish. Or you'll say, because, and you're always trying to be politically correct, and use the and take the high road. So you're like, okay, we're going to be concerned with the people first, and then we'll go after. And then those that are trying to hide and take up for the monster, they'll get mad, and they are loud, and they are plentiful, and they are dutiful, and they are consistent, and they will point out everything that you're doing if you're going after him. They'll say, hey, have you noticed how the media did not talk about how number 47 was out of the country most of the time when the government was shut down? He was out doing everything, living his best life, causing chaos here, there, and everywhere. He was not here. He wasn't thinking about us. It was like, I'm finna let them fight. And he would say things every once in a while to gaslight and manipulate and say, oh, it was the Democrats. But nobody put emphasis on that. When President Obama was president, the same number 47, that's all he did was get on media. He's playing golf, he's doing this. He was a loudmouth. He was constantly saying things. So he will start stuff, and that's what MAGA fools do. MAGA fools are ignorant. They will say things, they will start fights, they will set precedents, and then when you come back and do it to their candidate, then they get mad and say, look, y'all just hate him for no reason. No, we hate him because he's an ignorant fool. And the chaos that he's creating, the way he's just tearing up and going over everything and got something to say about this, he has something to say about that. I'm sending ice here, I'm sending ice there. Here's some ice, here's some ice, here's our ice everywhere, causing confusion, tearing up families, destroying people, killing people in the street. He's doing all of that, and you fools are sitting there saying nothing. That's not okay. You voted for him. You need to say something. You need to stand up. You need to make him and hold him accountable, because this is setting a precedent that you're really not ready for. And some of us, some people who have said, we're going to do this, some of you are shocked because you said he couldn't do it. And you can't believe the things he's getting away with. To believe it. Because what you see now is the way Black America has lived forever. Always in fear whether we've done something or not. Excuse me. Always watching over our shoulder. Always not sure if we're going to be mistreated or not mistreated. That is the way we are treated all the time. So this is not new. It's not acceptable, but it's definitely not new. It's the way we have had to move and operate forever. All I'm telling you is that the politics is politicking, honey. The game is being set, and we are watching it in real time. The chaos is on purpose. It's chaotic to us, and it's chaotic to Congress because they cannot keep up. And the Republicans have gone silent because they know it's ignorant and they don't know what to do. And the Democrats are trying to do everything legal, but some y'all need to divide and conquer. Y'all need to do something because this is out of hand, and we're tired of see you sitting there saying, "Oh, no, get busy." Okay, do what you need to do. Stay up later because we know evil never sleeps, and he has a ton of little imps that work for him. The devil never sleeps, and the devil is in the details. And right now, we don't have enough people in the details, and we need you all Democrats to fight. And that's why we need to vote, and that's why we need to be vocal. And after you vote, we need to hold them accountable. We need to make sure that this man does not keep doing things and getting away with it. Charges were dropped. Then he tried to bring charges against everybody that was coming after him. He is literally using the White House to get vengeance. He pardoned all those fools from the insurrection. At some point, y'all better stop. And America, guess what? It's going to take your mouth. You're going to have to speak up. Yeah, hit those streets. And when you get through with those streets, hit that voting machine. And if you voted for him and now you realize it was... if you voted for him and now you realize it was a mistake, open your mouth and speak. You don't have to tell me who you voted for, but you have to be vocal about you're not standing for this, and that there is no way you're going to vote for Vance or anybody that's aligned with his policies, because literally we are living in a dictatorship. Democracy is fading, and everybody warned. Hillary Clinton said it the first time, and that man was able to strategically put people in the Supreme Court who said and gave him free reign to do whatever he wanted to. And now we're in a reign of terror. And then when he came back this time, he's able to appoint again. And Kamala Harris warned, and we talked about Project 2025. Do not be so literal that if somebody doesn't tell you it's under Project 2025 that you can't see what's happening. You cannot be that blind. You got to be able to connect the dots somewhere. And literally, terror in the streets. We are having a civil war on our land. Meanwhile, we have pulled away from our alliances. We're going after other countries. We're like sitting ducks. And all of this leads to chaos and turmoil. And then when it's time for re-elections, he'll try to use martial law. He's already made jokes about canceling the midterms. It sounds like a joke, but what he does is shock value. He puts it out there, and when people don't complain enough and we're not irate enough and we're laid back, he knows that he can get it past us. Stop it. It's time to speak up, America. You've been silent too long, and it's not for somebody else to do. You live here too. Do something.